Follow Your Breath is a book written by Scott Ritchie. This is the table of content. So, this is more for an adult to be practicing with children. We have acknowledgements also. Thank you, Julia Naimska, for years of patience, brilliant design, and being in the moment. And those are the initials of the author. The contents we have: move to mindful, think and do, notice your body, focus. Your nose knows you are not your feelings. Through the rain, nature on my mind. Be there, be aware. Breathe deep and sleep. Mindful max. Be wise, visualize. Mindful moving. Mindful games. Words to know. Move to mindful. The five friends are at Pedro's for a sleepover. Pedro is feeling anxious because he's moving in a few days. He's sad about leaving the house he grew up in and worried he won't feel at home in his new house. Pedro's mom is going to teach the friends about mindfulness. She thinks it might help Pedro feel better. Mindfulness is noticing what is happening right now in this moment. Practicing mindfulness means worrying less about past or future moments, just like eating nutritious foods and exercising. Being mindful is a way to take care of yourself. Think and do. Pedro's mom has lots of books on mindfulness. Sally also suggests they research online. There are useful websites and some really good apps, says Mrs. Rivera. The friends learn that many people use mindfulness, including athletes, scientists, musicians, and even kids. In a busy, stressful world, mindfulness allows you to be still and pay attention to the moment. And when you do that, you feel more prepared to face the world. Hey, my favorite soccer team uses mindfulness. Notice your body. The friends head to the community center where Pedro's mom is leading a taekwondo class. She invites the kids to do stretches as the class finishes. She also suggests they all walk to the park afterwards. Good idea, says Yuli. Nature and mindfulness go together. Mindfulness is being aware of your mind and your body. Using your body is one of the best ways to practice mindfulness. Like most things, the more you practice, the better you get. Feel the muscle you are stretching, says Mrs. Rivera. Stretch and release. Close your eyes and gently bend forward. Let your arms hang loosely. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel your muscles stretch as your arms dangle. Feel how heavy your head is. Hold this position for 5 slow breaths. Then slowly stand up. Notice your body. Does it feel different? Focus. Another way to be mindful is through meditation. But that doesn't have to mean sitting cross-legged on the ground. The friends are going on a mindful walk, but soon realize they need to go somewhere quieter than the park. There are a lot of things you are already doing that are mindful. Let me say that again. There are a lot of things you already do that are mindful, like walking. Or have you ever stopped to look at a ladybug on a leaf? When you are very focused on something, you're being mindful. Mindfulness is a simple idea, but it's not easy to do. Focusing on only one thing takes practice. Walk slowly. Focus only on your breath and each step. It's hard to keep my mind on just one thing. Let's go to the community garden instead. Focus. Your nose knows. At the garden, the kids play a game using the sense of smell. First, each friend finds a rose and, with eyes closed, breathes in deeply through the nose, smelling the beautiful flower. Now breathe out slowly through your mouth, says Mrs. Rivera. Breathing slowly helps to bring the kids into the moment. After a few deep breaths, they are ready. Mrs. Rivera puts a raspberry in each of their hands. When you close your eyes, your other senses become sharper. You can focus on smell when you're not distracted by what you are seeing. You can do this with all your senses. Try closing your eyes and listening. Listen to the bees. Keep your eyes closed and tell me what you smell. It's a raspberry. You are not your feelings. It's raining. This isn't what the friends expected, and they are upset. Martin reminds everyone that being mindful means paying attention to your feelings. My teacher says ignoring bad feelings can make you feel worse, says Pedro. Like the weather, feelings change and are often beyond our control. If you feel sad or angry, try to notice and accept the feeling without trying to change it. Feelings often drift away, just like clouds in the sky. Rain, rain, go away. Through the rain. It's hard not to let the rain spoil their day. Mrs. Rivera reminds the friends that being mindful will help them to accept the present moment instead of letting negative thoughts block the way. A bird gets wet when it flies through the rain, says Mrs. Rivera, but that doesn't stop it from going where it wants to go. Actually, I think the water just glides down the feathers. Mindfulness can help us through difficult moments. Try letting go of your negative thoughts. How does it feel? Nature on my mind. The friends head back to Pedro's house. It's time for dinner, and everyone is hungry. But what's Sally doing? She stopped to notice how fresh everything smells in the rain. She is being mindful. Pedro isn't feeling quite as mindful. Just being in nature can calm us. When we focus on the sights, smells, and sounds of nature, things that worry us can be pushed aside. We can pay attention to what is happening in the moment. Be there, be aware. During dinner, Martin suggests everyone continue the mindfulness game they were playing in the garden, only this time with a sense of taste. The friends enjoyed their dinner while chewing more slowly, experiencing each bite. Being mindful means doing one thing at a time. If you're eating, just eat. Don't play with your toys or watch TV. Also, be aware if you are hungry or just eating out of habit or boredom. It looks like somebody isn't eating mindfully. Breathe deep and sleep. It's time for bed, and Pedro's mom has a surprise. She's going to teach the friends how to do a body scan. This can be done anytime, but it is a great way to calm down before bed. Breathing is the most important thing to notice when you're being mindful. Your breath is always there, and you can rely on it. It helps you to stay present. Rest your hands on your belly and feel your belly rise and fall with each breath. Imagine a boat on waves. As you slow your breathing, the waves calm down. To do a body scan, lie down, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Breathe in through your nose, noticing the cool air coming in. Feel the warm air as you breathe out through your mouth. Now focus on your body. Start at your toes and slowly, with each breath, work up to your head. Each time you breathe in, send that breath to an area of your body, letting it relax and soften. Ask yourself if your shoulders are tight or if your face is tense. When you are done, rest a few moments before opening your eyes. Notice your whole body. Do you feel relaxed? Mindful Max. Everybody had a great sleep except Pedro. He's been using mindfulness exercises but is still worrying about the move. Sally spots Max and has an idea. With his eyes closed, Pedro really notices the texture of Max's fur, paying attention to his breath and to his sense of touch helps him feel calm in the moment. Pets can help us, and not just the cuddly ones. Even paying close attention to fish and snakes can help to bring us into the moment. When you notice your senses, you are more aware of the here and now, and it's hard to worry about the past or the big move tomorrow. Be wise, visualize. Pedro waves goodbye to his friends. He is already imagining what it will be like in his new home. I hope the move goes well, says Sally. I was just thinking the same thing, says Pedro. Being mindful is being kind to other people and to yourself. We all imagine pictures in our heads, some good and some bad. Visualization is using our thoughts to picture something we want. It can be used to reach a goal, send helpful thoughts, or feel more comfortable when we decide to try something new. I'll be sending you positive thoughts. Me too. Thanks. Mindful moving. Look at all the boxes. Pedro has moved into his new house and he's trying hard to be mindful. He is focusing on unpacking one box at a time and notices that this helps him to feel less anxious. His friends are at the door and he can't wait to show them around. Everyone feels anxious and worried sometimes. Being mindful can give you the tools to help you accept those feelings and not dwell on them. Mindfulness is being aware of what is happening right now in your surroundings, in your body, and in your mind. Mindful games. These are some games, boys and girls, that you could try with an adult. Okay? The end. Boys and girls, those are important words to know. Body scan, it's a method we use in meditation. It helps you become more aware of your body by paying attention to different parts of your body, from your feet to the muscles in your face. You can identify areas of tension or stress. It can be done while sitting comfortably or lying down with your eyes closed. Focus is to concentrate on one thing without being distracted by other things. Meditation is to focus your thoughts on one thing, like your breath. It's often used to quiet your mind and body. Mindfulness, being aware of this moment without trying to change it or expect something different. Negative thoughts, fear and doubt are examples of negative thoughts. Positive thoughts, love and support are examples of positive thoughts. Visualization, seeing pictures in your mind. It's often used to help yourself or someone else reach a goal. The end.